So everybody clap. You got it. Okay. Tonight. Miss Walton, whenever we needed something, she was like, okay, I'll give you some money on that. And she would. And she would be the one parent that would stand and say, hey, you need anything? Well, not the one. We have several that just did that. But Miss Walton, she would be volunteering. Need anything? I can give you some money on that. Not an issue. She supported us a great deal this season. So tonight, even when her baby was hurt and not playing, she was still there for us. So tonight, you want to give your mom her award? Our most valuable parent. Angelique. Ms. Lori Cazada, I have been a previous sponsor of team activities and schedule jugglers during the season. This woman, I don't know what she does for a living, but I'm assuming she's some kind of executive important person, okay? Because when we had Sky Zone, which she sponsored for all of our players, she was on her laptop, she was working, looking at the kids, and I'm telling you, she took multitasking to a whole nother level. It's something I could never do. I'm kind of like, where's Gabby? I'm kind of like Gabby. I can give you 15 seconds, then I'm moving on to the next thing. So, Ms. Lloyd, we want to thank you for being a most valuable parent this year. Miss Not My Baby, Rachetta Price. Oh, I just love it because she's the one parent out here in the stands. She is the one. And she will say, tell the refs, she will let them know, not my baby. Oh, go ahead, Nigel, go ahead. We could be having a bad game. She'd be like, way to go, Jenny, yeah! I hear her supporting us from the stands. It is truly appreciated. She's been to almost every game, if not every game. And one I think is because they changed her schedule. And then she still came to the game. Truly a supporter for the team. We're very grateful to have her, Ms. Rachetta Price. We'll go ahead and give her tonight. Mr. and Mrs. Nair. Mr. and Mrs. Nair. Now here's the thing about Mr. and Mrs. Nair. Mrs. Nair is like her daughter. I haven't talked a lot with her, but over email, she is the most encouraging and supportive person I've ever met. There were times when I just wanted to quit everything because everything was going crazy. And she's just like, how's your mom? You know, it's going to be okay. You know, keep it moving. We're here for you if you need us. And that kind of support was very important to me. And it still is. My mom is still in the hospital. And she would go forward and have a setback, go forward and have a setback. But that kind of encouragement sticks with me. And I remember she's going to make it and be okay because people remind me how awesome she is. And Dad, again, he's like, Caroline, he don't say a lot, but he's there. And he's got the look on his face like, I'm here. On time, mind you. I'm here. Awesome supporters of our team. So we want to thank you guys for being most valuable parents. I will sign these guys before I leave today. I was supposed to do that, but I left them. Okay. Gabby, Mr. and Mrs. Gumbas. Again, supporters. Awesome. Tara over email. I told her, I said, you guys are the awesomest schedulers I've ever seen. I had to put premium schedule because, like I said, this girl does a lot. And they get her everywhere. Everywhere. And one day her dad just apologized for her being like, what? She's doing 90 things at once. And you got her everywhere. You got her here. It's awesome to have parents that support you like that. My parents would have been, oh, well, you're going to miss this one. Might want to text somebody. They would have because life is just hectic. And a lot of times as adults, you know, some things take precedence. But you've been a priority for your parents, and that has made us a priority team. So we are excited to have them as our most premier parents. And Gabby said that was more than 10 seconds. She really did, didn't she? She nodded her head like, okay. So we're going to skip to our elite MVP. This is that mama who has been here through thick and thin, and then some more thick, and apparently thinner too. Because whenever we needed a ride, whenever we needed something to eat at McDonald's, I would have fed y'all some potato chips. whenever we needed something, this was the mom to ask. And not just from me, but from other mothers. She supported our children like they were her children. And I greatly appreciate everything she done. And she know it too. She just sitting there like, I already know who it is. You might as well just give me my stuff now. Taking pictures. But it's Miss Kimberly Hall. You are Okay, so girls, I would like you at the same time, you count to 3, thank the parents for everything they did this season. Lead them in that much. Go ahead, work it out. 1, 2, 3.
Can you count?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you, parents. You all appreciate it. We do. All right. Now remember, I told you we're gonna try to keep this quick because I know that you all want to eat. If you haven't eaten dinner, right? I want to eat. So we're not going to take a long time, but I did want to take time to acknowledge our girls this year. They did an awesome job, just playing hard every time. Even our photographer noted to me, he said, man, 40 minutes, these girls play hard. They run, they hustle, they don't give up, they don't stop moving. And just flabbergasted by the effort that we put in this year. So now we're on to the team awards. And then we get to do our Goofy Awards. But first, I just want to ask our parents, do you guys have anything that you want to say? Because I don't like to be the only talker. But and just some news. Checked in with Buffalo Wild Wings. Miss Melinda. Okay, there you go. Marshall, she's here now. Okay. Our last MVP, or most valuable parents, Melinda Witherspoon. She supported us by doing the table and the clock. And we had to actually call her on occasion and say, what was the score? Because they lost the score. What was the score? You know, and it didn't happen, but she was there to support us. Again, she's one of those premier schedules. Our daughter's doing several different activities, and she keeps up with all of it and gets her there. So we appreciate you for being the most valuable parent. Thank you. You're so welcome. And now, we're going to do it again, guys. Even though I'm giving them out, kind of just hold your awards on the table. I'm going to sign them as we go after the Goofy Awards, okay? Gabrielle Gumbers, come forward. This is the award her team voted for her, and I agree. Gabby was voted for Brentwood Middle School girls basketball team as the Best Attitude Award this year. Gabby has an awesome attitude. She's always smiling. Even when I'm running them, she's smiling, which is disconcerting because when you're running them, it's not supposed to be enjoyable, right? So you don't know, is she laughing at me or is she just happy to run? Does she like to run? You know, but she just likes to smile. And it's a beautiful thing to have someone who has a good attitude and a good heart. Even when she gets in trouble, she'll go, okay. And then she'll go do what she has to do. We appreciate her on the team. She is awesome to a coach. I will miss you next year. Yes, more than that. I put these in alphabetical order because I don't want to be here all day, okay? All right, Michelle Franklin. This was given to her by team. Marshall was voted the Best Ball Handler Award. We don't have to ask why. We don't have to ask why. I mean, just one game, what was the last game, Nigel? Where she just kind of, the girl was in the paint, and she was in the key, and Marshall, she had me fooled. I'm running with her in my mind. I'm with her on that court. And then she did something between the legs and the girl was turning around like, what just happened? We're all just like, what just happened? Best ball handler, truly a talented individual. I will also miss her next year. Nigel Price, please step forward. These are in alphabetical order. This should have been one of the last awards, but because it's in alphabetical order, it's one of the first. Nigel was voted for her team as the best all-around player. What did you just say, Nigel?
I said turn up.
Remember that, y'all. Remember that she said that. Okay, so Nigel has been just an awesome addition to our team. I don't have to tell you guys how talented she is, but more importantly, she has that social kind of thing going on. but she's very charismatic. She's very good social leader, and she does like attention. So if you give it to her, she'll take it. I get it. All right. This time I'm just going to take it to her because she just sat down. The Best Assist Award goes to Marshall Franklin. Again, we don't have to ask why. When she's looking at the court and dribbling and then going between her legs and then hawking it up court. And I said, slow it down. Or pass it down court for the layup. Whatever works. The Best Comeback Award. Now this one she has to get. Miss Tanaya Walton. Miss Maya was diagnosed with a concussion early in our season. While someone was still working on their performance statement about control. We won't say any names, but he is our resident ninja, and that's all I'm going to say. Tanaya, I had pretty much just kind of said to Tanaya, okay, well, you know what? We'll start working for next season, right? And Tanaya said, okay, Mama, can I play? Cleared her for the last 2 games. She's like, Coach, I'm clear. Last 2 games. She's ready to go, and she came in last 3 games. It's not that I wasn't there. So, last 3 games. And, you know, you make sure you score. She scored at the beginning of the year, right? At the beginning of the year. And then she made sure she ended the year with a basket, too. Nice layup. Faked her out of underwear. Girl went flying. Mr. Naya. All right. We're going to keep these moving. Best Rebounder Award. This one had to be given again to Miss Nigel Price because she rebounded the ball on her knees. I have never seen anyone rebound the ball and pass it without traveling, without moving on her knees. So when I say control was her performance statement this year, she had truly perfected it by the end. She was in total control of her form. So we appreciate Nigel. You are the winner of the Rebounder Award. Daniel Diamond, you won the Blockout Artist Award. I yell at the entire team. Who hears me yelling blockout in the games? I know y'all do. Everybody. I know. Well, Danny decided to take it to the level. You hear me? The woman was going up for, was it 3-pointer? She was 3-pointer. Danny said, I'm going to block you out, and blocked her out while she was in the air. It's okay. She was okay. She landed hard, but she got up. The point is, Daddy blocked out, even if nobody else did. So now he gets the blockout award. All right. Faithfulness and integrity. Okay, faithfulness and integrity is big for me. That's an award where somebody is always where they say they're going to be, when they say they're going to be there. And no other player has been that way as much as Kaylin Hall has been. This season. Every practice that she can make, they told me beforehand, Thursdays are going to be hard. And she even made it to a couple of Thursdays anyway. And she's been at every other practice. Every other, she hasn't missed a game. Kaylin has been faithful, and she has shown great integrity throughout the entire season. You're the best type of player that I like to coach. So I'm glad I got you back there. All right, this is one of the Go Hard Awards. Caroline Snare, Go Hard, the Hardest Worker Award. Oh my goodness. When this woman comes to practice, she comes to play. She don't come to joke around. Now she might laugh and be goofy for a second, and it's a secret because I don't see it that much. You know, she's smart with hers. You don't really catch Caroline being as goofy as everybody else. But she gets down to business. She works hard in practice and she works hard in games. Caroline gave me everything she had 100% all the time. I appreciate that more than anything as a coach, and I will miss it next year. Go Hard. The next Go Hard award is the Most Determination Award. Again, this one goes to Miss Kaylin Hall. And again, determined. I don't know what you just said, Coach, but I'm going to be here. I don't understand what you mean by that, but I'm going to come. And I'm going to play. And I'm going to learn what you said, and I'm going to do my best. Kaylin was always here, always trying to learn, always asking questions, always wanting to do her best. So I appreciate her for being determined to be an asset to our team this year. She was. The Hail Mary Award. Who do you think it's at?
Carol.